Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another fantastic pod racing tournament match. We're still in the group stage here, and Yam and kingbeandip are facing off in the group stage, so that's going to be exciting. And with me today is Game Draco. Hello.
Hello? Yeah, this should be an exciting one. I mean, these matches for the top 5 between Metallica, Goof, Dom, kingbeandip, and Yam, I honestly do not know who is going to win them. It's that insanely close and they're that high caliber.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes it really exciting to watch and to commentate for sure. I'm really excited for this to see just exactly what these guys are gonna throw at each other. I know King Bean's on a bit of a reign of terror, as Nock puts it in the chat, which is pretty accurate to say. He's like he's a pretty devastating opponent.
Yeah, but his weakest link is that he pushes to the brink of recklessness.
Exactly. There always seems to be just a bit of a margin that he allows himself to just go insanely risky with it. And here we are on Inferno, by the way.
Yeah. Both players are ready. I'm just going to give the countdown. Countdown has been given.
Sweet.
But yeah, this is also one of the hardest tracks in the game. We're using the track favorite here, Ben Quinaros, who you unlock on this track, and this is the last track you will unlock in the game, period.
That's right. So it's almost like not a lot of players get to Ben because they just sort of get gate-kept by Abyss, wouldn't you say, and they don't actually get here.
No, you actually can. You don't need to unlock. You don't need to beat Abyss to unlock Inferno. All you need to do is beat the amateur, semi-pro, and galactic circuits in full, and Inferno opens up automatically.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's Bozzy that is the forbidden fruit.
Yeah, because otherwise the meta for the tournament runs would not start on Inferno first for the Invitational if that was the case.
Ah, gotcha. And it looks like we're off here. Both have definitely warmed up on this over the past hour after they decided the first track pick. Taking some pretty tight lines here.
Whoa!
Oh, and there we go. A death from King Bean on the first lap.
Ah!
And Yam responds with a death in a bad position there, getting into the lava.
Yeah.
But they're...
No, King beat it to the head because he took a less painful death.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, they both have to be pretty upset with themselves for an early death.
And they don't know it that both of them crashed early.
Exactly. So it's gonna get into the nerves already.
Oh, a little overzealous.
Yeah, you see Yam taking a very bold boost there through that very narrow path to avoid underheating, and it costs him.
47.
An incredibly good lap time, despite the death in the first lap. the back half of Inferno here. It looks like if Keen Bean can make it through these final obstacles, he's gonna close out the
He's
winner
got it.
here. Yep. It's sub 230. Very nice.
The death.
Yeah, 2 deaths there for Yam. Unfortunate.
Ravine Gateway ban from Yam.
A smart pick versus King Bean.
Going against the Speedway. That's a smart pick against Yam, too. Fire Mountain Rally ban from Yam. And King Bean Dip banning Doug Derby.
Ah, okay. So we see the 2 longer, difficult Barunda courses on King Bean Dip's strong side, and then 2 shorter, more technical ones on Yam's strong side.
Okay, Yam ban Rand Sandage. King Bean Dip ban Bunta Training.
So where's Yam taking us?
And W Mountain Run. Skips.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time I've seen this in tournament.
I believe, I want to say he picked this before.
He might have picked it before again. I'm not so sure, but it might.
Check the sheet here. I want to say he picked this one before because it was. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Mike's remembering in chat too. Let's see. Okay, yeah, in his last match versus Goofbrush, he did pick Andobi Mountain Run skips. And he got the tourney record of, or no, Goof got the tourney record by like 3 seconds. Oh yeah, okay, definitely watch that one if you haven't yet.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to see this. I believe since previous years, it's gotten like there's a more consistent way to set it up. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't really followed this skip closely.
Me neither. It's also not much of a divergence compared to other skips.
Yeah, you're just cutting out that first section of the switchback. Yeah. And we'll see how these guys fare in practice here. It's coming up on Yam's screen.
Yeah. Should take a hard left and then ride this wall. That's the Howard Gorge wall.
Oh, and he executes it very flawlessly there.
Looks like King Bean Dip is not even bothering with it.
Actually, yeah, that's probably a safe bet if you haven't prepared the skip to just ignore it because it's it's one place where even King Bean Dip recognizes that it's more risk than reward. And looks like both players are ready.
Yep.
It's a new lap record.
That has been given.
It looked like Yam is pretty confident here, but that's always the trouble is confidence in practice leads to just like a death right out of the gate in the actual race. So
There's also the tension of actually doing it for real in the run versus practice where you're not.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I can tell you, when you're in a competition in a tournament match, sure, it feels relaxing and you feel like you're comfortable doing it in practice, but then when you have the real thing, it's like, whoa, all this tension just shoots up.
Which is crazy because like there isn't even any cue to you that like another player is playing. Like it should feel exactly like any other time you race, but for some reason all the nerves get to you. It's very much a mental game.
Uh-oh. Oh, Yam saved it. He's gonna underheat a little bit. Not bad, though.
Yeah, it's always this section that's a little tricky to keep your heat up through. And he does, just barely.
We're seeing the divergence in the patterns.
Yeah, I'm holding the boost way over that gap there.
Here we go. King Bean Dip not bothering with it. Yam attempting to skip.
Going for it. It looks clean.
Yam gets it.
Very nice, but you always got to worry about... Oh! Something like that happening, apparently. Yeah, he just didn't quite catch up to the switchbacks there and pinballed right into the side there. And the tent, clean.
From both. Can't really call this one until the final lap because if Yam makes the skip and King Bean Dip doesn't, they'll be neck and neck again.
Yeah, we'll see. This it's definitely giving similar vibes to when he played Goof Brush on this pick and
Whoa!
Oh, wait a second. Never mind.
Did he boost down the texture kill spot?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's an odd place to die there for King Bean. All right, Yam, here's his chance to do it again.
Barely!
Oh. And he
This
makes
time he
it
gets
through. Yeah, that last spot where he had trouble. And he's coming out in the lead thanks to King Bean's death and that little
Took
shaky
a
on
ball,
the 10th.
but he's still in the lead.
Looking great for Yam. He really didn't let that death shake his confidence on that skip. I'm really hoping he can get through it on lap 3.
Yeah, King Bean Dip's clawing coming back now. Orange engine.
Slowly inching back to Yam. It's all going to come down to this
final skip.
switchback and skip, as it always does. King Bean again ignoring it. Yam, great launch
for it.
and great landing. Just
come on.
Be
Oh no!
No.
Oh my god. Oh, bad bonk from King Bean Dip.
Oh, wait a
I have
second. They're
no
so
idea.
close. They are
Let's see.
insanely close.
Let's see this. This is insane.
Oh, it all evens out in the end. Yam. Ooh.
What is it? Yam beats
52.
it by a fifth of a
Oh my
second.
God.
Yam wins by a fifth of a second.
Holy cow. That's incredible. How did things even out after that? Just that slightest bonk for King Bean. Incredible. Well, that's going in the highlight reel. A real nail biter finish for Yam's pick there, and it's King Bean Dip already who has to answer with a pick. Looks like he banned Mars Guo, Yam Pemp banned the Bunta Classic, and King Bean decides where to take us next.
Yeah. Very smart band by Yam. Bunta Classic is probably King Bean Dip's strongest track.
Undoubtedly, yeah. That and the ruined.
Zaga!
Oh, wait a second. Are we going full track? We are. Zaga challenge. No forces.
Why is Yam on up?
Must have misselected there. Or maybe he's teasing a pick for later.
I don't know. King Bean Dip is fearsome on that track with Ben.
Yeah, I don't think Yam would go there, but maybe he's prepared for King Bean to take him there.
Yes. Yeah. King Bean Dip has did that against Metallica and Goofbrush.
Maybe he's surprised that King Bean didn't pick that right out the gate with it being open.
Yeah.
Thanks for that clip there. And looks like our racers are warming up here on Spice Mine Run backwards, as you might call it.
Yeah.
It's a shame we didn't get another backwards, an opening backwards track like before, but I understand players wanting to get a little more serious as the group phase closes.
Not to mention, not everyone has access to that mod.
True, yeah, between it being PC only and a little tedious to set up.
Yeah.
It's a new lap record.
They both are ready. Here we go. Where are we starting? Does King Bean Dip already know?
Looks like he's just now restarting. He must be delayed a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not so sure if this is Yam's actual run or not. Okay.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
I'm a little concerned there. Okay. This time we're starting for real.
Oh, King Bean holding that boost there.
Oh, I thought for a second Yam would have ran into one of the tank treads.
Yeah, it's looking like he's maybe a little... Yeah, he's not as tight on these lines out the gate, but...
Looks like he isn't used to doing this track because of how he's staggered the booster compared to King Bean, who just floored it all the way.
Right, yeah, King Bean definitely has this one polished and ready to go. And Yam taking the right tunnel there?
Yeah. I don't think he's used to Zugga.
Yeah, must not be.
As you can see, King Bean Dip looks much more comfortable.
Bouncing off of that left turn there.
Now on the first lap, this dozer isn't a problem, but on the later 2 laps, it's going to be a big problem. $126 for King Bean Dip, 130 from Yam.
Yeah,
4-second
already-
difference.
Yeah, almost the difference of a death just from a difference in lines and boost patterns.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very clear. Yam is not used to this track. His boost patterns are way off from King Bean Dip's.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I can't say I would have expected this pick from King Bean. It seems like a new one almost that he's doing. And yeah, still going right tunnel. That's odd. Maybe he's measured out that there's not really a significant difference between the tunnels, but I thought it was generally agreed upon
I
that
think
the
the left is slightly faster.
Yeah.
Took on full track. I know on skips, a couple people take the right tunnel because it's sometimes slightly safer to pull off one skip.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's right! It crashes right into the
Yeah.
dozer.
Wasn't ready at all for that, where that dozer was going to be.
And if King Bean Dip continues on his pace, the dozer should be right at the top of the hill.
Yeah, we'll see how he handles that. The end of lap 3.
I think King Bean Dip can afford a death at this point. Oh, he
Oh,
really can afford a death now.
Yeah, Yam cannot. That seemed like a weird place, too. Yeah, it really seems like Yam was caught off guard, even by him briefly visiting Brew Coast. Yeah. Yeah, the best thing Yam can do here is just take this time to maybe cool off, know that he's probably not got this one,
Oh!
especially after a second
They both
death.
crash at
Oh.
the same time, but in different spots.
Yeah, it looks like King Bean had trouble with the dozer there,
Yeah.
but He's still gonna take it.
424, and that's pretty solid for one death.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. Oh yeah! Whoa!
I'm amazed he survived that.
That was quite the stunt.
And almost 20 seconds behind. Both of them, Yam said about his crash as bulldozed, and King Beandip said about his one crash freaking dozer.
Yeah, why did the devs have to put in such a huge hazard there?
Yeah, I was really thinking now.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I would take King Bean Dip after that. It seems like he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Oh, I see Zalaskler in the chat reminding me of some dozer awareness clips that we were both featured in.
That was the 2020 match where you both crashed into the dozer practically at the same time.
Yeah, I think it was a sort of a mutual facepalm experience for everyone involved.
Ugh.
Yam is still considering. He's really getting. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
He's supposed to ban.
No, he did finally make a selection. He
Where?
banned Ben Quadneros.
Okay, I see. Ben Cornero's banned. Ultra Train Course banned.
Okay, here we go. So with a Ben ban.
Bumpy's Breakers. Skips.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Another
This-
skips.
Oh my god. And this is probably one of the most dangerous skips in the game because if you fail it, you lose like 45 seconds.
Yeah, big risk, big reward. But it makes for some like very hype moments in tourney, and also some pretty pretty big heartbreakers too.
Yeah. Oh, King Beandip said, "Ooh, haven't done this in a while."
Yeah, he says that, and then he like pops off with like a tourney record sometimes.
Yes.
So.
He did that with Gauntlet Skips where he put the fastest time with Mars.
Oh, it's disgusting.
And there's 2 ways to do this skip, too.
Oh yeah, I wonder. I mean, both these guys got to go for the risky one, right? It looks like Yam's game.
Adjusting his frame rate, I
Yeah,
think.
we get to see a little peek behind the curtain there on what's going on Yam's computer.
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh?
Taking down the traction. Yeah, I wonder what racers these guys are going to use too.
Yeah, because
I
Ben
know
is the fastest.
isn't Elon like a backup pick for this skip?
Bull's Roar. Elon Mack, I think, is the
Yeah.
safe backup if you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah, I think even if Ben isn't banned, I've seen some players using Elon here.
Yeah.
Because with Bowles, you see there, he's pretty slippery on that wall climb you have to execute.
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah.
Both going with balls, it looks like.
All right, so he switched it up. He considered Elon, but he's got to get that speed. It looks like Yam's pretty comfortable. You would think, and then King Bean, oh, not quite. So this could be a good pick. Maybe we'll see King Bean switch back or make some adjustments.
Can't really tell because the nerves in practice and the real match might change the outcome.
You're right. That's such a huge factor, especially for this skip where you could nail it like 6 out of 6 attempts in practice, and you completely bomb it your first attempt in the real race.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Yam going for shortest cut on the back half there.
That's really risky.
Yeah, with bowls too. And looks like they're ready. And we'll be seeing them restart shortly with the real run. Yeah, Yam is nailing this skip, which is good for the moment, but yeah, King Bean finally figuring out a setup that works.
Yeah. He's fond of right tilting, but I think left tilting works better with this skip.
Yeah, it's really odd how that makes a difference depending on the skip. I'm not sure, like, mechanically what's happening that makes that work.
Yeah, because it's so bizarre, because...
Like on
Here we go. Here comes the real run.
Here's the real run. All right, first attempt, King Bean. With just barely enough air. Oh, that was incredibly close.
Both close.
See how this, what Yam's doing on this back half here. He is going shortest cut. Wow.
Oh my god!
He gains maybe a second there off of King Bean. Oh, and a little trouble with the hairpin.
However, I can't really call this until the final lap.
Exactly, yeah. Anything that happens here is sort of irrelevant to the major skip attempt.
It's a new lap record.
Damn, Yam closing in with a 53.5.
Here we
All
go.
right.
Attempt 2.
Always got to hold your breath here. Oh my god, King Bean.
Forced onto the lower path.
just falls short, and you can't reattempt it, so you have to go this whole long route. Yam still going risky, but doesn't quite make it through that back. But he doesn't know that King Beans failed.
I can't call it until the final lap.
Yeah. So it could even out here if King Bean gets the third lap skip and Yam doesn't. But we'll see. Okay, here it comes. Nerves have got to be high. Lines it up, finds the little nipple there. He's got to
Yam
slide
takes
off
it.
of. And he nails it.
Yam can crash on this risky attempt and still win now. And he nails it 2 out of 3 times in tournament.
Yeah. Incredible. Yeah. I would never take Yam here, but well, okay, maybe.
He can afford it though, and Yam about to finish his lap just as King Bean starts his final.
His final attempt here, does he make it? He does. Wow, Yam.
Oh my god.
Making
Now
this all...
evenly 2-2.
Oh, King Bean crashing through the shortcut, gets the respawn. Yeah, King Bean just barely... Oh man, he cut it close lap 1, but that lap 2 attempt, it was just... like... Bowles could have reached up his hand and like high-fived the platform as he dropped.
Yeah.
All right, looks like our submissions are in.
King Beandip just wrote, barely failed lap 2. And then he just said in chat, that looks like it was a strong pick by Yam because King Beandip just admitted in chat, haven't done that without Ben in forever. And Yam said too. King Beandip banning Mars, Yam banning Bunta Classic.
Yeah, that might in fact be a tourney record. I really need to update
Vengeance!
Oh, wait a second.
Now, Vengeance is one of the most terrifying tracks in the game. You can practically die at every point.
Yam says cursed pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the results really vary on Vengeance, depending on how much you leverage that fast terrain in the tubes. And also even though it's a narrow course, the lines still matter a lot, I think.
Yeah, but usually the most critical thing is this is probably, I'd say, one of the easiest tracks to take a death on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Between the Uvo, the zero gravity tunnels, and the overall narrowness.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's an absolute nightmare at low frame rates.
Yeah, Nock mentions the tourney record for Bumpy's Breaker was set by King Bean, so very brave of Yam to take him there, knowing he's capable of the record. But it panned out.
Yeah. And this thing that holding this boost all the way through, like kingbeandip just did, that was something that I think I was the first one to do back in the day in like 09, 10.
Yeah, it's crazy how things have developed over the years.
I'm just amazed that it's still most optimal after I created it.
Yeah.
So, this tube is just a death trap. And it's practically impossible to be consistent on it at low frame rates, and at high frame rates, you run the risk of getting soft-locked in the rocks.
That's right. Hopefully we don't see that this year, the number of times we did last year, but it would make for a great video. Looks like both players are going for that straight shot in the figure 8 in practice.
On that part, Yam just crashed in as one of the easiest parts to crash. You hit that wall and you just die.
Yeah, it gives that scrapper's wall a run for its money.
Yeah.
Also the fan blades there. Yeah, when you least expect them.
Yeah. They don't look like fans to me. I call it the cog shaft.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
And the reactor core beam that kingbeandip just went through, that thing is so deadly, it will kill you even with invincibility on.
Oh yeah, I think where the game checks for invincibility, it doesn't with those specific like track hazards that are supposed to kill you, which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah. The cheat code has a hilarious name, RR Java. But, and if you take this invincibility cheat, the only things that will kill you is falling off the track or running into the Vengeance reactor core beam.
Oh yeah, isn't there like a three-way split in the Uvo tunnel somewhere? Where it's like there's two different gates you could exit out of?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're on the real race now.
Yep. This is the official start.
I cannot count who's going to win this just because this track is so easy to die on.
Yeah, both nail that figure 8 there, and Yam looking a little dicey. Both are making it. Looks like Kingbean has the lead.
Slightly ahead.
Yeah, based on the sync delay. But here is where things. Yeah, that section right there, where there's like two like portals.
They're a dead end. It's just one path.
Oh, okay. Well, it's like, why would they put that there if there's no chance of the player even making it through? I don't know.
Yeah. 102.
105.
102 is insane for a first lap on this track.
Yeah, are we gonna see sub 3 minute?
Ooh, took a bonk on that portion where you need to hold that.
Oh.
Managed to recover. But I just can't really call it because survives that wall of death.
Mikey wishes.
Looks like Yam is not quite as comfortable on Vengeance as kingbeandip here.
Yeah, he's not doing bad, but it's just in comparison.
101.
Wow.
103 is insane too. Oh, King Beandip takes the bonk.
Yeah, the stream looks like it's dropping frames
Straight.
here.
Dropping frames is turning into a slideshow. Both survived the caution wall of death.
Yeah, it's crazy how these like.
Oh,
Oh
it's the reactor core beam!
No. Yeah.
.304 in tournament.
Wow, and a new lap record. Is that real?
Close to 1 minute flat. Oh my god!
It just goes.
Match
Oh,
point
nice.
for King Beandip.
Tourney record. Disgusting. I'm disgusted.
Here we go. This is Yam's final pick. Bang, Rats Terrell. Okay, this is a throwaway ban, but it's probably to insult King Beandip because he loves playing Rats Terrell. What's the training course ban from King Beandip? Run back on Inferno.
Oh boy.
King Beandip just said in chat, banning rats is just evil.
He had it coming.
Oh my god.
We have to be respectful of the dead, guys. Come on.
Oh my god.
No skips. Full track run back.
King Beandip. Oh my god. Oh, is that a bad omen? Okay, both are ready. Even the countdown. Potentially final match.
With that, Bumpy's breaker skips, Yam actually leads in total time now.
Looks like King Bean Dip is taking much less riskier strats than Yam here, but Yam is forced to go for broke here.
Yeah. Yam trying to keep the dream alive for match point versus King Bean Dip. And
Here we go. Thought for a second he was going to fall into the lava there.
Ooh, yeah. Always cutting it so incredibly close on these numerous corners that sort of betray you in what they look like, almost.
And the lava on this is like the worst terrain you can possibly get in the game.
Oh man!
Not
Every
only
time
does it slow you down, it forces you to heat up. Oh my god. This is tense. Yam knows he has his match on the line. 48. A fifth of a second off.
yeah, Yam leading in the first lap time.
Oh my god!
King Bean takes a crash.
And that's one of the worst places you can take a diff on this track because that's the part you have to boost through.
Yeah, that's gonna upset his boost timings there, and his accumulated speed. And Yam takes a death after cutting that corner too close.
Ah! No!
He still barely has a lead here. If he can just
Into the lava!
if he can just get his speed back up, and yeah,
Now
he's
it's
gonna be
even again!
Yeah.
Oh my
man.
god, this is so close!
King Bean takes back that half second. Both sharing a death in the second lap. And Yam makes it through just fine.
No, that did it!
Except for that part. Oh, and that's looking like it's going to King Bean. The sub 230.
Yep.
Again.
And King Bean Dip has now completed all of his matches, I think.
Yeah, he's now dominated his group, hasn't he?
He's came in with 4 wins, 1 loss.
Oh, right. Except for Domare. All right. See if we can get these guys in here. For the interview. Hello, Yam.
Hello.
I'm not sure if King Bean Dip is joining. There he is.
There he is. Hello.
All right, guys. GG's. That was an incredible match. Yam taking 2 points off of King Bean Dip and taking us on a little skips tour there. How do you feel?
I am disappointed.
Oh,
Yeah, just again, even on my own picks, I was pretty rocky. Like, I don't know how I won on either one of them, being honest. Yeah, gosh, it was just a mess all around.
You won because King Bean took a bad bonk on Andobi Mountain Run, and King Bean Dip failed to skip on the second lap while you nailed it all 3 times, Yam.
Yeah, Bumpy's, I guess, was kind of a freebie, but still, I mean, yeah, it was just bad from me. It was very, very good for King Bean Dip, obviously.
You're a lot stronger opponent than, well, I guess than I was expecting. I don't know. I knew that you, of course, are extremely good at basically all of the skips. But I didn't expect you to have such a crazy time on Inferno. I didn't know you were fast on that track.
Yeah, well, I haven't gotten that in like a run that I've submitted. This 220 that I got in warm-ups, that was like the first. Yeah, that was a PB for sure.
Right.
But I think that cursed me because if you get a really good time in warm-ups, then you're just cursed.
I don't think it's so much cursed as much as the nerves kick in when you're doing the run for real. Because I can tell you, I've done some practice matches, and I was doing it just fine. And then when I do the run for real, everything just shoots through the roof.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And I think also going into this match, I was like, I've lost a couple matches that I shouldn't have lost by either as much or that I should have won. And so I was coming into this one thinking like, I'm really gonna try to, play to win here. But I think that actually set me up a little bit worse because I was definitely more, tight and less relaxed, which obviously, hurt me a lot there.
Well, you definitely gave me a run for my money.
I at least I got the 2,
Yeah, that's still a big accomplishment, especially off of kingbeandip, when he's like just going on a rampage of setting tourney records and what was it, Vengeance?
Yeah,
that's our new, insane stuff.
Yeah, it seems like you were having a pretty good day, all things considered.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta say
it's really funny because I was considering picking Inferno against you because I practiced it this morning and got a really good time.
Right. Yeah, I was feeling pretty good on it too, but yeah, it's just a different thing once you get into the match, I guess.
Yep.
What were you gonna say, LP?
That Andobi Mountain Run delivered incredibly. You guys gotta watch. That was definitely the highlight of this match.
Nice. Yeah, that was insanely close. How
things like suddenly evened out in the back half.
Yeah, I was like, I've lost when I died. I died in the canyon twice, I believe, and I was just like, oh my god.
Were you doing both skips?
No, I figured that the first one wasn't actually worth it, even though I was consistent on it. Like, I just knew that even if I got it, it was kind of silly. Like,
right.
So I didn't want to.
Right. That makes sense.
But the second one was okay for me. How did it go for you?
I just did full track.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I still haven't tried your setup on that skip. So, I wasn't going to improvise that in tourney.
Yeah, my thing with that is you just swing like wider than you think you need to, and then you basically can't miss it.
It's really crazy that skip is showing up in the tournament now because I remember back in 2020 when we added skips to the tournament, we're like, well, we have this AMR skip, but nobody's ever going to use it because it saves too little time and is too inconsistent.
Right.
But you're using it.
Yeah, and it's funny. I think I've won with it twice, but for no reason. Like, and I didn't deserve to. But or actually, maybe I lost a goof with it. Actually, now that I think back. But
yeah. You did. Yeah. That and Bumpy's breakers skips with bowls. The way you were tearing up, not just the skip, but that shortest cut.
Oh yeah.
At the end,
wait, you were doing shortest cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did fail it once.
You failed it once, but you nailed it 2 out of 3 times in a tournament match, which is like ridiculous.
Yeah, that was pretty high.
Like, those are like such long odds.
Yeah, well, what are you even doing?
The trick to that, for anyone who wants to know, You just go to 48 FPS instead of 60, and then it's really hard to fail shortest cut if you do that. But I don't know. That's just something I've done lots of times on Sunken City, obviously, and Bumpies. It's like a comfort pick for sure.
Definitely. On race 3 when kingbeandip was taking us to Zaga, it looked like for a second there you went to Brew Coast. What was that about?
Oh yeah, so I saw the Mars ban, and I figured if I ban Boonta Classic, Kingbean is just going to take me to Brew Coast. Like, I just figured that was automatic.
Right.
And then he didn't, and I was surprised. But Zaga was obviously an equally effective pick, if not more so.
Yeah, for sure.
You didn't. You looks like you got thrown off guard completely with Zaga Yam because you didn't look comfortable on it at all.
There's some full tracks that I just haven't done them, and I don't like to say what tracks those are, but I'm just gonna say there are some tracks that I just haven't done them before.
Right.
And Zaga wasn't one of them. Yeah,
Zaga
very
has a
good pick.
long history of being neglected by speedrunners.
Yeah, I think people kind of rag on it as being kind of boring full track.
I
We
don't
always
think it's bad, but whatever.
You always can use the term dozer awareness for it.
Right. Yeah, dozer awareness, you gotta have it. Either you have it or you don't.
Yeah, it looked like what was it, lap 2? It looked like you kind of went straight into it, and then kingbeandip also looked like you had a little trouble out of lap 3.
Do you wait the cutscene on that?
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
No,
That's
if you wait on that when it gets worse.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It only works for Spice Mine Run.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see my save lap 3 though on the dozer?
We have no idea how you survived.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Whatever happened there.
I kind of just flew into multiple different parts of it, but lived anyway. But God, yeah, that was
so bizarre. It's like I've never seen anyone survive that.
Yeah, I just alt tab and toggle invincibility.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
No. But yeah, no, that was a good pick. Overall, I'm just a little disappointed that I couldn't execute better, but that's been the story so far. So I just gotta practice and try and not finish at the bottom of the groups here. But really well played though, King Bean. GG's again.
Yeah, GG's. Tournament experience makes a surprisingly large difference.
Yeah, definitely. And I think
you let Goofbrush down there though, Yam, when he specifically requested that you beat kingbeandip 4-2.
I did. I got the score right, but just I don't know.
Yeah, just flipped around, yeah.
Somehow I flipped it.
Right.
I flipped it on accident. So, yeah, watch out, Metallica. I'm coming for you.
Yep, somebody's got to take 5th place.
All right. Well,
I mean, 4th. Yeah, whatever. I said what I meant.
Getting spicy there. All right. Well, thanks so much, guys, for putting on a great match here. I highly encourage you guys to go back and watch, especially that AMR. I think someone even clipped it in the chat here.
Yeah, I think I saw someone did clip it.
But yeah, GG's. Congrats to King Bean, and good luck in your next races, which are going to be King Bean. You're done with the group phase, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then Yam, you still have Metallica. That's coming up. June
Yeah, it's on
7th?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yep.
And then tomorrow at what is that?
You mean
Midnight
Sunday.
Eastern?
Oh,
Midnight Eastern
that's
Sunday.
right. Yeah,
That's
so
gonna be-
Saturday night.
That's no
Sunday
good
morning.
versus Crypto Racer. And we will see you guys in that one. And for now, thanks for coming to the match chat. And thank you to Speed Gaming for hosting us yet again. And thank you to Diesel Pilot for helping out behind the scenes. It's always a huge help. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Take care, everyone. Good
See
luck.
you.
May the force be with you.